Forged by the fates.
Never accept defeat.
Again. This is my path. To better light my way. Some assistance, please. And caught. That's a ribeye. Change of fate.
No surprise that Strife Incarnate recently decided to show up as she is wont to do. Eris made good sport of us before. Must think we're fools and easy prey. You correct her, yes?
Heading in.
Sulphurous ash. Good evening.
How long have you resided here, Lady Medea? I thought all our forces fled once the city was overrun, but you seem rather comfortable.
Oh yes, all the death and panic made for many vacancies. I slipped in through the shadows soon after the city fell and remained, practicing, observing. Great Hecate has eyes upon the surface everywhere. Oh, I like that one.
Thank you.
All to pieces.
You'll be out in no time, Shades. The sigil of frost.
Zeus says you substantially contributed to Typhon's defeat at our summit. Thank you for that flower, but I regret I could not have been there to say so at our palace grounds. Our enemies are numerous and not letting up.
I'll slay you all. What did I say? For me.
close enough myself. I hope he's still all right. I hope everyone's all right. We'll get them back. Keep doing everything we can.
I accept this gift.
Every bit of justice you dispensed and more, my niece. I was already angry with him after everything he'd done, and that was prior to my realizing that he'd unleashed terrifying Typhon on us all.
Where to from here? Minding their own business. One of those blasted signs. Not now.
That wasn't great.
You're in top form.
We've bigger problems on Olympus than we counted on, I hear. Our worst fears realized and so on. You'd think I'd be more capable of tracking prey that's Typhon size.
You were tracking Kronos, me perhaps. But if it's any consolation, finding Typhon ought to be quite easy at this point. Bringing him down, less so.
I'll take your word for it. My father's much too proud to call me back to aid in our defense. Says I'm still needed here. If he wants Typhon to himself so badly, he can have him. For your journey. Very well. Good to see you.
Let's do this again sometime. Let me help you. Getting somewhere. That was the last of them. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
We shall see to it that the rightful queen and king of the underworld retake their throne. Her father I knew only from Nyx's account, though I would see your mother when she visited Olympus. You have her regal bearing, little star. Dark side.
Together we shine.
Have another!
Barrier down.
If you'll start the conversation, you'll have better fortune with the boatman there. Let's see. Very well.
Supplying goods to mighty Heracles. Sometimes I wonder whom else you provide for, my lord. Not that you'd say.
Golden coins that Kronos strewed across the land. To tempt the greediest of mortals, I suppose. Or the poorest. Not for me to judge.
Somebody's there.
Are you the one responsible for that spectral barrier at the city gates? It has the markings of Kronos all over it. And you seem to be the extra backup in case it fails.
Oh, that thing, yeah. I knew it'd never hold. But they keep fixing it anyways. Almost like somebody out there don't want you here.
I can use this. seeds. Need to recharge. Next vessel. Shamblers. Need to recharge.
Of late, even my radiant young sister must sully her delicate hands in all the field work that must be done. She is even beginning to take to it. Aren't you, Hera, our queen?
Oh, Demeter, these hands have seen more than you know. I simply do not flaunt the hardships I've endured. One can be as strong as a rock without taking on its texture.
Greater might.
Behold the stars.
Time to abandon ship. Which way now? Lord Hermes, in the name of Hades. Felt that. There's a seasoned sailor. Damn it. Poseidon's depths.
Shine ever brighter.
Olympus, I accept this message.
One of the sleep.
A bit of solid ground.
Of mint.
Behave yourselves.
Back, piggies! Oh, stop. Our Lady Hecate would sometimes tell me of your progress and let on that you attuned to the altar of ashes at long last. How marvelous. For the Arcana have so much to offer us.
I couldn't agree more. Through grasping the Arcana, I've discovered strength I never realized I had.
Collecting one's thoughts is valuable enough. Mine own, at least, are prone to scattering. Bless you, Poppet.
That's potent.
Safe travels!
Laughable. This way.
And another.
Follow my light.
Tucked away. The foremost ship.
What a pleasant surprise.
One last stop.
Ah. Was that the ringing in my ears just now, or did I maybe hear a little bell? Oh, you brought along my keepsake, haven't you? Think that thing's gonna help you here?
If it bothers or confounds you the slightest bit, I'll consider it worthwhile. I know you can't so much as give a simple gift without some underhanded motive.
While you give gifts with only perfectly pure thoughts bouncing around inside your big, targetable head. Come. Some mood lighting. Come on. Hey, what gives? All right, enough. both of us.
Out of here. Made it. Cold up here.
In the waters.
Victory. Fine work, Tula.
The majesty of...
You'll regret this. Lady Demeter! Go, Tula. Stronger. The Master Craftsman's gift. my mother's strength. I'm back to put you out of commission again. You picked the wrong target. Olympus, I accept this message.
Shade.
Don't be frightened. Be at peace. Coinage. Hear me, on my authority. Assault forces. Delivery coming soon.
Yourself.
Have you confronted Prometheus before? You mentioned he's been able to elude you. Perhaps he knows he'd stand no chance against you if you fought.
I knew Prometheus prior to all this. I suppose our tendencies toward matters of the mind connected us. You know that he stole the gift of fire for mortal kind. Well, he also gave them reason from me. Some of them, anyway.
I shudder to think what mortals must have been like before they had any reason. Although perhaps Prometheus ought to have kept some reason for himself.
Perhaps he thinks he did, or has as much as he requires. Unfortunately, reason tends to be in lesser abundance. Behold my power. You shall have it. The enemy awaits.
Seleni's hidden strength.
Into the dark.
A brief word. My master does not realize what will become of him once all is said and done. Do you? How abhorrent to try and steal away one's immortality.
I've truly heard it all. A thief lecturing me about stealing. Kronos took my family and more.
Your father's father. You share some of his ancient lineage and his obsession with the inevitable. Come get what you desire. I shall feast on you. what I've foreseen, you'd not believe it anyhow. So swift.
Enough of his foresight. My claim. Needed that. The tooth.
Beyond the...
Monsters. Next floor. I don't like either one of you. Can't do it. Now for the last one. Not so easy to hunt down, was I? One with Selene.
One more.
Some coins.
Got you this.
Special delivery. Let me show you the way. Rest easy now. few more floors. This is all one being. Adequate.
Full time!
Go on, Tula. Caught out. It's a storm gullet.
The enemies.
Almost to the top. Lord Hermes.
So, what did you think of Pop's Palace? Finally got to see the glory with your own eyes, a serious accomplishment given you're not supposed to be up here at all.
The Palace of Zeus wasn't like any place I'd ever seen. It's very beautiful, but very bright. I don't know how you all could live up there, but you must feel the same about where I'm from.
Well, I for one quite like it, Doc, but I've spent more time in the underworld than everybody else up here combined. As for the palace, at least it's kept us safe in all of this.
Let's keep it that way.
We've done this before. We shall do it again.
There he is. I have this.
We'll hold the palace. Keep it occupied.
The fall of Mount Olympus is inevitable, as you plainly see.
Hey, Artemis.
Princess?
The prophecy concerning Typhon's reawakening. What made you think it would never come to pass? I thought the weavings of your sisters...
The fates are not always straightforward. Their prophecies are represented visually, not written in detail. At least the major ones. I thought my interpretation of Typhon's return...
So the fates wove the image of some terrible monstrosity climbing Olympus, and the gods all desperately trying to fight back, and you thought it meant what?
Well, it wasn't that exactly. Though I didn't take it quite as literally as I should have in hindsight. I thought it prophesied that the Olympians would have to stand against some sort of existential threat.
Well, you weren't wrong.
What's the matter?
Sister Artemis, I really have to talk to you about something of the utmost importance.
Nice try, Sister Malinui, but I won't break that easily. Not here.
Missed a spot. I know what it's like, being pushed away, having everybody smile to your face, then stab you in the back. Well, for what it's worth.
I see. And to whom exactly are you referring? And can you cite an example of the words?
Oh, it's just Odysseus and Hecate. I can't believe they think you're gonna fail, that you don't have what it takes. I mean, I don't want you to succeed, but...
You're trying to undermine them.
I'm just trying to help.
You'll return.
What if... become the strength and nourishment of beasts. It's cooking. The shipment's arrived. Nemesis on break, I guess.
Hello. The Good Witch has been quite concerned about your confrontations with Typhon. Reckon you never trained to take opponents of that size?
Oh, I trained just last night. Typhon is immensely strong and large enough to blot out the light of the moon, but evidently not invincible. They say Lord Zeus defeated.
They say a lot of things, Goddess. I'm far more interested in your account. If it's your instinct that this monster can be stopped...
Of course. All grown up.
Our garden flourishes.
wisdom of the past. A new detail. Tula. You can hear me, can't you? Return. The stone.
From the summit of Olympus all the way to here. Wow. Halfway to victory, kiddo. But to earn the gifts of the Veil, one must conquer the underworld and the surface realms upon a fearful night, each in turn.
For the glory of the underworld and the everlasting rule of night, I would do everything in my ability. Whether that makes me worthy...
Come on, what kind of attitude is that? You did the underworld already, now you just gotta do the surface, and the gifts are yours. First one of them, at least.
Okay. Heading up. All right.
Judging by all his vengeful roars, Typhon must hate my father almost as much as Kronos does. But are they truly working together? A monster such as that couldn't possibly be taking...
What a stench. He's back.
At least you made the awful Typhon's life more difficult last night, my niece. He almost crushed you like a shellfish, didn't he? But you created just enough annoyance that we pushed him back after you ran away, or whatever you did.
Take care. Care. squeeze on through. Do they have? How's that for you, Revol? Where to this time? Pylon destroyed. Good find. Be not afraid. See you in the crossroads? In the name of Hades. How about... one left. I grow strong. Revol's empty. uncle.
We should be able to contend with Typhon here, but cannot reach the Titan Kronos where he is. So why do you insist on heading this way? Focus on the underworld, and leave my realm to...
Who shall I give this to? Area clear. More cutthroats. You shades are getting out of there. A boon, in the name of Hades. Thunderous power. A gift. The barrier's almost down. Shades, I release you.
This is for you. The monster Typhon, he has known defeat before. He has since grown in size and strength and fury. Yet I hold to every faith you shall emerge victorious against him, little star. And then wield my light with grace.
to nature.
Your attention?
Tula, be my guest. No escape. Another ribeye.
You have a real understanding with that boatman, haven't you? He's such a solitary soul.
Wow.
Hold it. Hey, what's your beef with Kronos anyways? He wants to change stuff up a bit, so what? Like,
It won't be. That town back there, as you call it, would have been bustling with mortals. Now it's a festering necropolis.
my sheep, they're glad to be alive. No complaints. But individuals like you got too many ideals. What, that's it? Time to walk this off.
Fever sheep.
Here's some of my pals. Good night.
Nap time. Whoa. Should I change things up? The figurine. Come on, Tula. special delivery.
The path you face. Your path has led to Apollo.
This was stolen from us.
Time for a dazzling display.
Enough of that.
That's my niece.
Surging on.
If you undermine my authority, you shall suffer the...
Let's take it easy now. Out of shells. Can't go full blast.
There is no limit to the wrath of Olympus. Best not invite it on...
I can use this for trade. Breathe, Mel.
A shrouded glade, sure.
Tula, fish. It's over. Hello, shrimp. What's good here? Transfer now.
Feather, knucklebone, chamomile and
Evening,
grain
little
of
pigs.
rice. Come, don't be shy. It's too much of a mess. Behave yourselves. Ah, you've brought with you my crystal figurine. It ought to provide a bit of figure on such dire nights as we have had of late. And catches moonlight rather beautifully, I think.
It does, thank you, madam. Where I come from, the beasts and flora are quite different than here. Having a symbol of those differences is valuable to me.
Oh, beasts and flora make for fine companions, yes? They listen, and they speak with their souls. Not with duplicitous words. Do come. Let's get you on your way. That is your will.
Felt that for sure. Good seeing you again.
The light of the sun.
Full speed ahead.
Right on, I'll back you up.
Quick, Icarus. We made it.
I saw huge plumes of fire shooting from the summit of Olympus recently. Thought the whole mountain was erupting. But on closer inspection, it was you.
That was Prometheus the Titan and his pet. He's turned against the gods and is personally leading the siege of Olympus. Claims to know the future and to fight for mortal kind, using the flames he stole from my family.
I didn't realize he'd broken free. What do mortals have to do with this whole feud with Kronos, anyhow? I thought all he wanted was his vengeance. Careful with that.
See you again?
Yes. One remains.
Who do you think can make it to the top of Mount Olympus first, then? You or old Typhon? You've got a longer way to go, sure, but you're definitely faster. We're about to be.
Yes. Pushed her far enough. More boozes. messenger.
For you.
This must be love. The front of the fleet. Let me help you. See you in the crossroads.
Trouble. Just about everybody on Olympus giving you their best, huh? You must be very proud.
No, they do not. Yet when the need arises, they can set their differences aside. Something to try with your own.
You know who really gets what's going on up there? Ares. If anybody's brought that family together, it's the god of war. His cause, even I can get behind. Spicy. Reload.
Off. Moving on. This then.
A passage.
Deep breath, Mel. Automatons. Revol's empty. Here we go.
You shine so bright it hurts.
Denied. The skull gleams anew. Lord Poseidon! Damn it.
The light of the sun.
Delivery arrived. There. You Drakens ought to choose wiser alliances. Need shells.
Music to my ears.
To the now. great Aphrodite. You must get more offerings than all the other gods and goddesses combined, though this one comes from me.
Why, this is wonderful, and also quite impressive. You already know our ways.
I can't say no to such a lovely gift. Going up. Satyrs. Excellent.
Right now.
No shells.
No hiding from this light.
Can't right now.
Here you go.
Sure. Must be the mountain pass my incantation helped me find. Look upon me.
the dead.
In Alco.
So bright it hurts.
Predictable.
At your service.
In the name of Hades. No getting used to that. Lord Charon's wares.
It's you.
Perhaps your so-called Master Kronos wants for you to fail. To suffer more than you already have. He seeks vengeance on the gods for overthrowing him before. When...
I don't seek my master's forgiveness nor assume his loyalty. Alliances are born of shared goals, perhaps ideals. Whereas the gods and I are...
Because they punished you for crimes you knowingly committed? What else could they have done after you deceived them?
I took nothing. Fire spreads, burns anything that stands in its path. The gods sought to imprison it, but I set it loose. Now,
No hiding from this light.
on home. The Testament of Night. The summit's just ahead. What's that one do? Shouldn't take too long. Quiet.
Time for a dazzling display.
No shells. Closer to the top. You're one of Typhon's bigger children, aren't you?
Shine so bright it hurts.
One less of Typhon's brood.
Have you yet come to know Golden Apollo, niece? He's so well known and loved among the mortals that he had no choice but to involve himself in our most recent family affair, bending to mortal pressure like...
Come now, Uncle. I don't yield to pressure quite so easily. I just knew this situation would be more than you could handle on your own. We're not just
Come on out. Looks like a lamprey.
Endless.
Hi.
No hiding from this light.
Too much blood.
Cheers, Em.
Special delivery.
A little gift.
Right. Nearly there now.
You shine so bright it hurts.
Return to Shadow now.